How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I just want to give a friendly reminder that we have had a blessing. There's something that has happened recently, the market dip, that we should be really thankful for. Now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, subscribe button, I appreciate that. This will be a short video. I also want to say too, there's a link to BlockFi underneath the video. They're giving away some extra Bitcoin for pizza day, so you guys can check out that link. They're also doing a new credit card promotion, so some cool things coming from BlockFi. Now, I think it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day. We forget how much of a blessing this has been over the last couple months. Assuming you are, not retiring in the next year or two, we forget how much we have been blessed with this market dip. A lot of this is not going to stick around, right? It's not like there's been some life-altering thing for most of us, or the market's completely going to be upturned for years, right? We're talking about supply chain, inflation. We're talking about stagflation possibly for the next couple of years. We're talking about raising interest rates. These are all transitory. What isn't transitory are your cost basis, or the price that you're buying these cryptos and stocks for. Now, of course, you have to be buying quality stocks and cryptos, because of course, what this does is it shows that some cryptos and stocks are severely overvalued, and those are the ones that people got out of first. Those are the ones that are falling down the most. But when you look at some of the assets that we're buying, like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Tesla, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these are down 40 to 60% from their highs. These are companies and cryptos that will be around for the long term. And while it hurts in the short term, this is exactly what we wanted. Like if we had gone back a year ago or 6 months ago, and I told you, hey, I'm going to give you the opportunity to buy all this, everything that you want to buy now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to buy this at a 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95% discount. You have said, yes, sign me up, right? So while it hurts to see our portfolios go down in the short term, remember, this is going to be great for long-term wealth building. While a lot of the big money's pulling money away from the markets, and they have to play the short-term game, right? They have to play for a couple months or a couple years. They really have to perform right now because they need to keep money in their funds. A lot of us can go through a bear market and feel fine, right? We can be fine averaging down for a year, 2 years, and just continuously adding. Now, again, I don't think that's going to necessarily happen. I don't think we're going to fall down for 2 years, but it could happen, right? So my plan is to continue to have a good income. I'm going to try to build that up. And if you're watching this video, I would suggest doing that too. And then from there, just keep on deploying into quality assets, whether it goes down another 5%, 10%, 20, 30. I want to have money on the sidelines so that way I can continuously add to the market, because we don't know when it will actually turn. Now, I'm putting money in decently heavy. I still have some money on the sidelines. I'm basically putting in all my income. I had money set aside already, so I do have that pot, but I'm putting in pretty much all my new income into the market. And like I said, I do have a pot of money that's just sitting there in case the market turns even worse, or in case there's a collapse in housing or something like that. It's kind of an opportunity fund. But I am going pretty heavily in this market because I don't care if we see another 10 or 20% drop. I'll continue to funnel money in, and if we fall further, I'll put more money in, because I see this as a great opportunity to buy quality cryptos and stocks for the next 10, 20 years that I'll be holding on to, right? So buying now over the next year or two, I'm sure that down the line, I'm going to be very happy that I bought. I can't imagine, knock on wood, I can't imagine being unhappy 5 years from now, even 3 or 4 years from now, at some of the prices that I'm paying for these companies. Now, of course, anything can happen, right? A company can collapse, a crypto can collapse, so always diversify, in my opinion. But I think over the long term, investing in several of these quality cryptos and companies will do fantastic. And I just wanted to remind you of that, because it is easy to forget in the short term. It's easy to forget when we're seeing wild swings. We're up a couple percent and then all of a sudden we collapse. Tesla stock falls 10% in a day, and then it comes back, and it can be easy to forget that. So I just wanted to remind you. Thank you so much. I'll have more content coming this weekend that's a little bit more constructive or a little bit less just off my head here. But I wanted to bring that to your attention because it seemed like this last couple weeks has been really fearful, and it's easy to forget the long term, what you want to do, and it's easy to forget that we're getting really good prices on a lot of assets. So thank you so much. Check out the links down below to BlockFi, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.